day 37 of hiking the Appalachian Trail in 100 days. I have to say, I didn't really like the first day or two in New York all that much, but I like the last day or two. The landscape is just pretty nice. There's these more open spaces with less trees and grasses and rocks and stuff like that, and I just think it's pretty neat and a different change of scenery to what a lot of the rest of the trail has been. So I do appreciate that. I think I will be crossing out of New York today into New Jersey, just the last few miles of the day. I'm pretty sure of that. And saw some deer pretty close to the tent and myself this morning when I got up. Literally just woke up and got out of the tent. And it's kind of hard to see in the camera since it's dark out, but just a deer walking along. And oh my goodness, it's hard to see in the camera, but that is a big rack. So pretty cool to see that. Haven't seen many deer on the trip so far. Did get a later start today. Didn't wake up till almost 5:30, which is fine though. I was actually feeling fairly tired last night because I don't think I slept super great the night before. So didn't get started till about 6:20 and been going a few miles now today. A little bit after 11 a.m. The first 8 or 9 miles today were kind of tougher, I would say, than the past few days on average, and definitely tougher than like Massachusetts and Connecticut, but got some flatter terrain now and smoother, so definitely happy with that. Stopped about an hour ago at a road. There was a guy just filling up a water cache, and there was another hiker there, so I stopped and actually had like a lemon lime seltzer just because it seemed colder to me than the water. And then he had a few apples there, so I had an apple, which was awesome, and I filled up my water as well, so that was pretty great. And then since then the trail has been a little bit easier. Getting close to halfway through the miles today, but not quite there. And I think I'm going to stop in a little bit less than 5 miles for my kind of halfway point or midway point. I think it'll definitely be past the 6 hours that I normally do, but that's all right. And there's a hot dog stand and ice cream stand pretty close to the trail, and I think they have a water spigot there as well, so probably gonna get something to eat there and fill up my water again there, and I should be good on water then for the rest of the day till get to camp after that. One thing that's fun about hiking Sobo, and for me being one of the first furthest south right now at the head of the pack, basically, there's the bog balls guy ahead of me, but the nobos, you definitely don't see every single person on the trail, and sometimes you might not realize they're a through hiker or something like that. So the nobos, a lot of them are like super excited to see their first Sobo, you know, so you get a lot of positive energy from some of them. So they're like, dude, you're the first soba I met. This is so cool, and stuff like that. So just passed some Novos with some of that positive energy. So figured I'd share that little bit of experience as well. Pretty epic views up here, and actually a decently cool breeze at times coming through, so do appreciate that. So it's just after 3:30 now, and right after that last little video I took of the view, there was another view where you could actually see out and see the New York City skyline, which is pretty cool. There were some other people there, so I didn't take a video, but I did take some pictures. I don't think you can really see it in the pictures because it was really far away, but that was kind of neat. And should have less than 2 hours of hiking left for the day, and the shelter I'm staying at doesn't have any water at all, so I'm gonna stop about a quarter mile before there. There's some state park buildings, and there's water spigots there, so I'm gonna cook my dinner there and eat it, so that, and then fill up on water so I can have more water in the morning. And right now, as of a few minutes ago, I'm in New Jersey, but not saying goodbye to New York quite yet. I know the trail does pass back into New York at least once, but it's a good bit away. I think at least like 10 or 20 miles before we pass back into New York, but I'm not really sure. Haven't looked at it. I know it won't be today, so that's why I'm not super clear on where that is. In the tent for the night, and was at that state park office a little over an hour, I think, cooking my dinner, chilling out a little bit, and refilling my water, stuff like that. And then hiked the last like quarter of a mile to the shelter and set up my tent, put away my food in the bear bag, and not much else I had to do. So good day today. Seemed tougher in the morning, but got better in the afternoon, and then had some cool views along that ridgeline, and had some good ice cream for sure. That banana split was really good. So 26.7 miles today, I think. So a little bit of a bigger day, but not super huge. I think I have around 24 tomorrow, and that shouldn't be too bad from what I have heard and have seen on the maps and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I will be passing by some towns, but I think they're a little bit off the trail, so I probably won't end up stopping, but we'll see how the day goes. And definitely cooler today with some breezes at points, and cooler this evening, so hopefully I get some great sleep.